Okay, I got a good question on this skill, model with composite functions. Um, Here this is really great because we look at kind of applications and how once you build models or quantitative relationships between two different variables, you can combine them together to make them new functions. So we've got this, looks like Denise studied a park near her home where she identified several quantitative relationships modeled with the following functions. Okay. Now, what we're asked to do is the expression b of hk represents which of the following functions. Okay. Now, it's important to get the order right? hk is inside of b, so that's the function that gets first applied to k. Okay. So we look at, and let me get my little marker here. We look at this first. So what h does is it takes an average temperature, right? And it gives you then the height of a tree at that location, right? Okay. And then what happens here is that after something gets put into H and spits out a height, it then gets put into to B. So what happens is, let's see how well I can draw this. It gets put into the input of B, right? And it's nice because it's a proper input for function B, because this is a height, and function B needs a height of a tree as an input, right? And then function B spits out the number of birds in that tree, okay? So what our function does is it goes all the way from here over to here. You know, if you follow along, it goes input, output, which then gets to be an input here and then an output here. So, you know, more directly, what we're doing is for an average temperature at a specific location, it'll tell us the number of birds in a tree at that location. Okay, so let's see. It looks like it's C, the number of birds nesting in a tree as a function of the average temperature at that location. Okay. Now notice, yeah, they give the output first, right? This is the number of birds as a function of the input, the average temperature. Okay. So I hope that helps. It's just kind of like following the bouncing ball and getting the order right. Okay. First it goes into the H function and then it goes into the B function.